Hi Leo, this is your July 31st through August 6th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll see new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then we will do your favorite spread, the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And by the way, Leo, if you're celebrating this week, your birthday, then happy birthday. I hope this following year is going to be amazing. Anyway, this first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Magician. We have the Star. Then we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I know exactly what's going to happen or has already happened between you and this person. Alright, we got the Ten of Wands clarified by the Magician. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of something that's tough on us, something we're struggling with, the Magician clarifying it is the person who is going to help you with whatever the Ten of Wands represents in your particular situation or represented. Perhaps this person is somebody who works with you and perhaps you are struggling with a project and they helped you out, or perhaps you're going to be struggling with something this week and they will help you out with that. The Magician, when it comes to work, business, and finances, for example, I often interpret the Magician as a miracle worker, somebody who is really good at what they do, somebody who finds creative solutions to complex issues, to complex problems, a problem solver, a puzzle person. Okay, the Magician is a card of manifestation, but most importantly, it's a card of taking action. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. Perhaps this person is very resourceful. Alright, so again, with the Ten of Wands, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you need help with, they have already helped you with that, or they will help you this week, or they have been helping you with whatever it is that you need help with. Okay, and perhaps you're just gonna tell them, you know what, I really appreciate all your help, and as a token appreciation, let me take you out, let me buy you dinner, let me buy you an adult beverage. Alright, or you may invite them to your birthday party. You can tell them, you know what, I really appreciate what you're doing. It's my birthday coming up. I'm throwing a party where we're all getting together for my celebration. Why don't you also come? And they will. Right, we have the Star right next to the Ten of Wands. The Star is a card of healing. For some of you, the Magician could be like a chiropractor or somebody who's going to give you a massage. I don't know, whatever you're struggling with, right? But the Star could be a wish come true, a wish come true. All right, then we got the Three of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. So here's where that celebration or your token appreciation comes in, right? Both of those two cards, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups, could be interpreted as cards of celebration. All right. And at the same time, the Nine of Cups clarifying that is also a wish come true, just like the Star card. And the Nine of Cups is also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. All right. So at this point, I think when that celebration takes place, your birthday takes place, where you get together, grab a bite together, I think at that point you can decide what you want to do with it. Alright, I think especially if you're consuming adult beverages, Anyway, the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. Perhaps you're celebrating this victory for you because they helped you, right, with that Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is also a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on with you, and it's a card of attention. Alright, and back in the day, by the way, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands in there, that's you, Leo. So in some way, it's going to be up to you how you want to move forward, right? I think the two of you will click, you'll have chemistry, you'll have this and that between the two of you, especially at that party, at that celebration, and you can take it from there. look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles right next to you, right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. All right, remember how I said the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal cards? Technically, you have two proposal cards. And the Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, right? To me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle the other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle. It's like a package. All aces combined into one. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of financial abundance. It's a card of real estate. And it's a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. Or all of the above for you, Leo. Yeah, interesting reading. Remember I said, I know exactly how it's going to happen. Yeah, this person will help you with something, or they have already helped you, or have been helping you. And you may invite them to your birthday party, or you may thank them for doing this, and sparks will fly. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by Death. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Scorpio. Besides the Death card, which is a clarifier, all other cards are swords. Yeah, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But if we want to stay a bit general, then what I think is happening, you are no longer overthinking. You're no longer stuck, you're no longer trapped. Instead, you start taking action. This week, as a matter of fact, is a card of taking action. Okay? Yep, the Eight of Swords, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody who's stuck and trapped. It's a card of somebody who's thinking, overthinking. You could be physically stuck and trapped somewhere, right? But it's coming to an end, right? I don't know if this is something that you're going to come up with, or it could be, circumstantial, right? Death, clarifying the Eight of Swords, is simply the end of that energy of you feeling stuck or literally being stuck somewhere, right? Death is simply saying you're no longer going to be there in that position. The rest of the spread is you taking action. Okay, yep, the Page, the Knight, and the Ace of Swords, all action cards. The Page of Swords could be a message coming your way, or it could be you sending somebody a message, right? The Page of Swords could be a card of information. Perhaps you're going to be doing your own research, and you will come across information that will help you get out of that Eight of Swords energy. And the Knight and the Ace of Swords, definitely action cards. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity, so now you're crystal clear about what's going on, or about what you need to do, because you got that missing information or what have you. And the Knight of Swords, you could be literally going somewhere. It's the fastest night out of all for nights. But for others of you, this is you just taking action. All right, it could be about anything, Leo. It really could be. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Venus is in retrograde. Venus is a planet of love, abundance, beauty, money, and other things. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. I know you guys never take anybody back, but they can't help it. Venus is kicking their butt. Anyway, we've got the Nine of Swords clarified by Temperance. We've got the Seven of Wands. Then we also have the Empress clarified by the Ten of Swords, and we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We also have Libra and Taurus, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. So somebody here is crying themselves to sleep every night, Leo, right? They're trying to heal from it, but I think all attempts to heal have been unsuccessful, right? The Nine of Swords, the first card that came out, this is them crying themselves to sleep. Or it finally hits them that they made a huge mistake. Or it's Venus retrograde affecting them. Temperance, clarifying that, could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Temperance card is a card of healing, and that stuff, trying to heal from what happened. I believe, like I said, it's going to be unsuccessful, and here they come. Even though we don't have any pages, we don't have any aces or knights, I still see them coming back, because we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of somebody coming back from the past. You, on the other hand, you don't want to have anything to do with them, okay? You're the Empress here, right? So you're doing good. The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. The Empress usually is very calm, because he or she knows what's up. They're doing, it's like a card of somebody who knows their worth for sure. Okay, the Seven of Wands in the middle is probably you fighting them off. And as I was clarifying the Empress, I simply asked, so how will Leo treat this person coming back to them? And the Ten of Swords showed up. You're going to shut them down. You're going to shut them down so quickly they will regret ever reaching out to you. Or you will just ignore them, ghost them, or something like that. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. You may have a few words for them, but then that's it. That is it. You're not taking them back. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have Strength, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Look at you, Leo. You will have a very active week. You could literally go somewhere, or you'll be going through a lot of correspondence. I see a lot of messages, at least messages. All right, we got the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Those are messages. And the Eight of Wands, as a matter of fact, is a card of messages going back and forth, and it's also a card of travel. Okay, we actually start off with the Strength card. It's one of your major arcana card. That's you, Leo. It's the first card that came out, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. It's also a card of courage. Perhaps whatever it is you're about to get involved in or start will require courage on your part, and courage is you'll have plenty of, at least this week. The Knight of Wands, the next card over, I think that's you, right? Getting on that horse, getting all excited, getting all fired up, getting all passionate. Something is probably triggering you. I don't know what it is. It could be your own inspiration, your own thoughts, your own bright ideas. It could be somebody else affecting this way on you. But yeah, you're in your element, Leo. You really are, right? Strength is your major arcana card. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign indicator. That's you being all active about this. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, all fire, okay? The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Page of Wands. Again, another travel card, or it's a card of starting a cycle, or it's just you're trying to spin this wheel. You're trying to spin this wheel. You're very active. I'm sure you will have a reason, and I think you will succeed at whatever it is that is getting you all excited. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups. Then we have the Five of Swords, clarified by Death, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or perhaps another Leo. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. It kind of is. It could be about something else. What I see here, Leo, is that somebody's going to reach out to you, communicate with you, make you an offer. Or it could be you who's got your own ideas. All right, perhaps you have an idea and you're going to reach out to somebody. It's when it comes to startups, like startup companies. Perhaps you have an idea and you're going to talk about this with somebody. Pitch the idea to like an investor or a friend or what have you. And I think it's going to be accepted. All right. And that will help you leave your existing job. Or you're still leaving something or someone behind at the end. But you're really happy about this because you have this new opportunity, this new offer, or your own idea that you're going to start implementing. That's how it feels, all right? Whatever is happening, whatever is coming your way will allow you to get rid of something that was hovering over you and you were not happy about this. All right, perhaps your living situation could use improvement, and you're receiving some news that this new apartment or a new house is ready for you. Or perhaps you live with terrible roommates and you receive news that another room freed up in another building, and now you can move. You know, there's just so many ways to interpret it. But again, at the end, you're leaving something or someone behind, but you're going to be really happy about this, right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Leo. That's one of your major arcana cards, and at the same time, it's the happiest card in the deck. We start off with the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Page of Pentacles. Those three cards, again, is either somebody reaching out to you, or this is you getting excited about something and pitching this idea or reaching out to that idea. The Nine of Cups, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, is a card of a satisfaction. I think that's also you satisfied with what happens next. And that in turn will allow you to utilize the Five of Swords clarified by death. This is you leaving something or someone behind, quitting your job, or moving out of one apartment to another apartment. You get the idea. And that's what you're not expecting. Alright, Leo, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.